All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got less than 10 minutes to go to the top of the hour. My name is Brandon Hayes. I am the president and CEO of Life Activated Brands, and we'll be getting started right on time at the top of the hour. We're talking about Life Activated Brands. We're going to do a full overview, and then on the back end, I'll talk about our new initiative, Project 10,000, and how you can participate and capitalize on that. And we will be getting started soon, coming live to you right at the top of the hour. All right, less than 5 more minutes to go. Still plenty of time to shoot out a quick reminder to get any last minute guests at this event with you live. And we'll be getting started right at the top of the hour, 9 p.m. Central Time. My name is Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO of Life Activated Brands. We're going to be talking about Life Activated tonight and do a full company overview, but also talk about on the back end, talk about Project 10,000 and how you can participate and capitalize on that initiative. And we'll be coming live to you right at the top of the hour. All right, it looks like we are less than 1 minute to the top of the hour. And so I'm going to actually go ahead and start my video here. And I'm going to also unshare my screen for just a moment, just so I can come to you and say hello and welcome to anybody especially anybody that's a first time guest taking a look at this information for the first time. And also welcome to everybody that has joined us and partnered up with us in Life Activated Brands over the last, today and over the last few days and weeks. Congratulations, there's new people getting started. This thing is just now starting to go viral. People are just starting to find out about it. So it's getting more exciting every single day. And so I wanted to say welcome to everybody. I'm going to share my screen with you right at the top of the hour. I'm going to use a slideshow to go through the actual overview, and it is right at the top of the hour now. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Brandon Hayes. I am the president and CEO of Life Activated, and I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the content. So thank you again for giving me some of your time and investing some of that with me tonight. I know time is the most valuable gift that you can give, so I definitely appreciate you investing some with me tonight. So I'm gonna keep it as tight and short as possible, but at the same time, just deliver the content. This could be the most important information that you see in the year 2020, in my opinion. And so definitely take some notes, pay attention, and stick with me to the very end if you can, and I'll keep it as short as possible. But Life Activated Brands is what we're talking about. And our tagline, of course, you can see there is reactivate your life. And that's exactly what we're helping people do, both through our incredible products, which we'll talk about tonight, and through our business opportunity, which we will also go through tonight as well. So I want to start with our mission statement. And our mission statement is simple. It's to help you reactivate your life through our premium products and lucrative business opportunity as an independent business owner, or an IBO for short. Our focus is helping people having fun and earning an income, all while making an impact. And just a short disclaimer, of course, our products are not intended to treat, mitigate, cure, prevent any kind of disease. And of course, individual weight loss results are going to vary. Everybody's body is different. And as far as the compensation plan, while it is an exciting opportunity and people get really excited about it and they are able to earn income from home, we don't make any kind of income projections or anything like that, because obviously it's all based on personal effort and personal results. And so just a short disclaimer. And what is your life worth? I like to start off with this question because I think it's an important question that oftentimes we don't ask ourselves. What is your life worth? And you have to determine that for yourself. But I love this quote over on the other side where it says, accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. And Henry David Thoreau put it something like this. He said, most people live a quiet life of desperation only to arrive safely at their graves. And when I heard that, I thought, wow, that's profound. I don't want to live that life. I want to take control of my life. I want to live an intentional life, a meaningfully specific life, right? I don't want to be a wandering generality, as Zig Ziglar would call it. And so most people, another quote that I've heard, most people die at age 25. They just don't bury them until around age 85. And so what is your life worth? You have to determine that for yourself, and you've got to answer that for yourself. But a lot of people have struggles, right? We all have struggles, but there's many struggles that we all share in common. And some of those are on the screen here. Maybe you can relate to some of these, or people who can. Some people struggle with their health and energy and sleep. Some people struggle with job security or finances or control. And some people struggle with mood or weight loss or just the unknown in general. And maybe you're somebody that's saying to yourself, I struggle with a lot of those different things, or maybe you struggle with all of them. And but the reality is that we're people, we're human beings, and we're going through this life, through this existence, and we all have struggles. These are real issues that real people deal with on a daily basis. And a unhealthy diet, for example, contributes to 678,000 deaths each year. The average American consumes more than 3,600 calories daily. Obesity rates have skyrocketed. It's out of control. It's an epidemic, and it contributes to so many other different health issues. Our food chain is broken, and people are consuming empty calories, which just leads to a whole plethora of other issues. Sleep. Most people are just tired because they're not getting enough sleep. 1 in 3 adults don't get enough sleep. I thought this was interesting. and sad at the same time, but almost 20% of all car crash accidents and injuries are associated with sleepiness. Most people are going through the day and they just haven't gotten enough sleep or enough rest, which again contributes to all these other different health issues. It's such a vital, important part of our life. Most people lack energy. How many people do you know that complain about not having enough energy? People are tired again. 250,000 drivers fall asleep at the wheel every single day. 99% of us don't get enough vitamin B in our diets, again, because of a broken food system, a broken food chain. 76% of the workforce is tired most weekdays. Financial stress. This is another real issue, another big issue. I heard a stat one time that said over 60% of Americans would not be able to afford a $400 emergency, which means if their refrigerator broke down, they couldn't do anything about it. And that's a tough spot to be in. The average debt in the US is $137,000. That's just insane, guys. This is a real problem. And 22% of people said they experience stress about money. And I would guess it's probably even higher than that. Everybody has had some sort of financial stress at one point or another in their life. For some people, it's just a chronic issue and it's ongoing. So we've created this company in an effort to provide solutions to these issues and help people reactivate their life and get better sleep, greater mood, more energy and focus. Help people lose weight and get on track with their health and wellness and well-being. And on top of that, if they choose to, successfully grow an additional income stream. And so these solutions address many or all of the issues that we just discussed that are real problems that people are facing every single day. And so we have two different product brands. So I'll talk a little bit about the products that our company sells. We have two product brands currently. One is called Live Canna, and our goal here is to help people restore balance back into their day. And Live Canna is our hemp-derived CBD brand. And you can probably already notice just by looking at the screen at the picture there, we've done some really innovative stuff with CBD, some really revolutionary stuff. We spent a lot of money and a lot of time doing market research, trying to identify problems in the CBD space, because we didn't want to just enter the CBD space. We wanted to actually innovate it and provide better solutions for people so that these products could change people's lives. And so that this business could be something that where our IBOs, our independent business owners, have an edge and an advantage in the marketplace. And so that we've done just exactly that. I'll talk more about Live Canna in a second. Live Canna currently is only available in the US, at least until Canada allows us to ship over the border, which hopefully, who knows when that'll happen, but hopefully it'll happen really soon. Livology is our second brand, and that's actually launching here in just a few days. This is going to be available in the USA and Canada. Livology is a healthy jumpstart to your weight loss journey. There's several products here as well. These are incredible products. And everybody's always looking to lose a few pounds, but especially right now, especially while we're in this lockdown and people are, stress eating and they're eating poorly and maybe eating foods they shouldn't eat at times of night that they shouldn't eat it. So these are our two brands currently. We will continue to expand. We're still in the beta launch or pre-launch phase of our company. We are fully operational, which means we're shipping products, we're paying commissions to our business owners. But the timing is phenomenal. I'll talk about that a little later. But currently we have two brands. We'll continue to expand that over time and create more brands as well. So let's talk about Live Canna real briefly. It is US grown. It's supercritical CO2 extraction, organic farming, pesticide free, no chemicals. And so these products are absolutely pristine. They are the highest quality and incredible products that are, again, changing people's lives. And we'll see some stories about that here in a sec. But here's our first product. This is what we affectionately refer to as our Snap Pack. And this is what replaces the bottle. Most people use the bottle, or some people call it a tincture, but it's a bottle with a little dropper on it. And we found that there are a ton of problems with that delivery method. And so we created a solution for it. So if you're using the bottle for your CBD to take CBD, then there's a lot of problems with that. One, it's not hygienic and clean. Every time you pull the dropper out into the environment, you expose it to bacteria, and then maybe you accidentally touch it to your tongue or your clothing or whatever, but you expose it to bacteria regardless. And then you put that dropper back in the oil, contaminating the rest of the oil. So there's a major problem. It also does not protect the integrity of the quality from start to finish. So when you look at the bottle, every time you open that bottle and pull that dropper out, the oil in the bottle is being exposed to air and light. Now, it may not seem like much because it's just a few seconds, but it is a lot over time. It adds up and it begins to break down the quality of your oil over time. So the quality of the oil that you finish with is not as good as the quality of the oil that you started with because of oxidation, because your oil is degrading in quality over time. Every time you open that bottle, 100 or 200 times is how many times most people open it in a month. And the bottle is also clumsy. It's cumbersome. People drop it and break it and waste hundreds of dollars. It's not easy to travel with. You can't take it on an airplane if it's more than 2 ounces and you've opened it. It's not easy to share. You pull the dropper out and try to drop it in somebody else's mouth. That's just not a really great sharing mechanism. So these snap packs solve all of those problems and more. It is easy to share. It's easy to travel with. It protects the integrity of the quality of the product from start to finish. It's the same quality because it's single individual servings, right? That's the magic. It's a single delivery mechanism. And it also, of course, protects, it's hygienic and clean. It protects from bacteria. So this is an incredible product. People are loving it. What a convenient, way to use CBD. And it's the hot, sexy new way to use CBD. So CBD, for those of you that don't know, and many of you maybe already do, but it supports your endocannabinoid system, which is a system within all of our bodies that supports the functions of all the other vital systems in our body. Immune system support, brain function. It may calm your mood, help with sleep. So CBD oil is it's the hottest topic in terms of consumable products right now, which is why we selected this, because we knew it's going to help people and because we knew we would be able to position our IBOs in front of the hottest trend. So that's our first product in the Live Canna brand. There's also a product called the Energy Plus CBD capsule. This is it's a hero product, guys. There's no way to describe it. You just have to experience it, because I know I've tried every energy capsule or energy product on the market. I've been doing this for a long time. We've launched lots of products, but I've never seen anything quite like this. It's the best way I can describe it. It's that last phrase you see there, calm energy, a calm, sustained energy. It's not this major jolt and then major crash. There's no jitters, there's no heart palpitations. It's a calm energy, which is almost an oxymoron. It's difficult to describe. You just have to experience it. But it's going to sharpen mental focus, increase energy, improve memory, and of course, it's all natural ingredients, plant-based ingredients. So this is just an incredible product. People love the way that it makes them feel. They get a result quickly, and they keep on using it, and which of course creates great results for our customers and creates a great business model for our IBOs, because once somebody uses this, they want to keep using it over and over again, month after month. All right, so let's talk about the balm. This is our topical solution. You rub this on your skin. This is a targeted approach to specific areas of discomfort, whether it's your neck or your back or your shoulders or whatever it might be. But it's going to help you protect and replenish your skin, nourish and hydrate, soothe and relax those discomforts. And there's some essential oils in here that are going to help target some of those specific issues too. People love this product. This is a product that people can't get enough of, because people are using it every single day. So the balm is incredible. We have so many great stories with people that have seen great results with this as well. All right, let's talk briefly about Liveology. Again, this is a healthy jumpstart to your weight loss journey. You might experience better mental clarity, lower stress, elevated mood, less bloating, so you feel lighter, more energy, better sleep. In fact, the best sleep of your life. At least that's how I feel when I'm using these products. So the first product is a capsule called Activate, and this has nootropics in it. It's fast acting. It's got some thermogenic effects or some fat burning effects, healthy weight support, boost performance, stabilize mood, again, energy and focus. The second, in that capsule, by the way, Activate is supposed to be taken during the day, obviously. During the night, we have two capsules that you take. One is called Sleep. There's an incredible herb in here called ashwagandha that I've been using for many years that helps reduce stress. This is going to help you combat evening cravings, get you a restful sleep. Again, it's the best sleep of my life. Lower cortisol levels, which of course helps reduce stress as well, and give you some fat burning properties at night. So who's up for that? Who's up for burning fat or losing weight while you sleep? So that's the first nighttime capsule. The second nighttime capsule is called Cleanse. This is going to help you remove toxic buildup and get that less bloat, so that lighter feeling when you wake up in the morning. It's got probiotics in it. So of course, this is going to help with your digestion and digestive aid, and going to contribute to gut health. And then we have a tea that is designed to be taken at night as well, every 2 to 3 days. And this is going to help you eliminate toxins. It's a natural laxative. Again, it's going to help you wake up feeling lighter. It's got high dietary fiber and it aids in digestion as well. There's prebiotics in here, which again contribute to your gut health. And so this is our detox tea. All of these products, the Liveology brand, which is our second brand, that's coming out in just a few days, and that is also available in Canada, so Canada and the USA. All right, what are people saying? You can see a few stories. We have hundreds and hundreds of testimonials already, and we are literally just getting started, guys. We're still in the pre-launch of the company, so it's exciting. It's so encouraging to us when we hear back from people and they tell us how these products have absolutely changed their lives or impacted their lives and improved the quality of their life in a positive way. And Liz is talking about the CBD oil. Doug is talking about the CBD balm, and Shannon is talking about the Livology system. She lost 4 pounds quickly. She said it's a great way to jumpstart your weight loss journey. So again, these are 3 of hundreds and hundreds of stories. We get new stories every single day. It's impossible for us to keep track anymore. So these are what a few people are saying about some of our products. One of our focuses is clean ingredients, to make sure that we source ingredients properly. We have an NSF certified facility, FDA certified facility, and our focus is to eliminate GMOs, pesticides, chemicals, other harmful elements that are found in a lot of products today. So this is just a major focus for us. Let's talk a little bit about the company itself. My name is Brandon Hayes. Again, if you missed it on the front end, I'm the president and CEO of the company. I've been in network marketing and building businesses from home basically my entire adult life, virtually my entire career. We've built businesses all over the world in multiple countries, different cultures. And we've produced, we've built organizations that have produced tens of millions of dollars in sales, and we've been able to help a lot of people, have a lot of fun, and make a lot of money, travel in the world in the process. And so that's me. I'm the CEO, Brandon Hayes. It's great to meet you and great to connect with you. What should you look for in a company if you're going to align yourself with a company and a brand? There's a lot of things that you should consider, but these are probably the 3 of the most important, in my opinion. One is corporate leadership. Does the corporate team, have they ever built a real business? Do they know what the heck is going on? Do they know how to build a business? Have they ever done it before? And of course, our team has. We've been building for years, and we have tons of experience building successful businesses multiple times all over the world. And so products that people love, are they products that people are going to actually purchase? That's a question that, believe it or not, a lot of companies don't consider, but it blows my mind. And so, are they products that people love? We want to position people in front of the hottest trends to make sure that we have our people capitalizing on those trends that are going upward, right? Fair compensation plan. Is it a balanced plan that pays people really well on the front end to get them excited about earning an income and help them start developing a supplemental income, while at the same time rewarding those people that stick around and actually build a large business and actually help scale the company, and rewarding those people fairly. So it's got to be a fair and balanced compensation plan, which of course we have all of these things and many more. These were all things that we considered when we were forming up this company, and many other things as well. But these are 3 of the things that I would consider. Why network marketing? Why would you build a home-based business? Well, I personally believe that network marketing is the truest, purest form of free enterprise that exists on planet Earth. I think that it's the most honest form of compensation. I think it's a people helping people business, and typically corporate America or the corporate world it tends to be a what I call as a philosophy student what I would call an ill will scenario. But Jim Rohn says that network marketing is the big wave of the future. It's taking place of franchising, which now requires too much capital for the average person. Most people don't have enough money to start a traditional business. Most people would love to start a franchise, but it costs too much money and too much time. And so this is the way for people to get started building an income, start building an income producing asset that can lead to wealth. And just for the record, wealth is not measured in money. Just so you know, wealth is measured in time. Right? Wealth is not measured in money. There's lots of people that make a lot of money that are not wealthy. Wealth is measured in time. The people that have time freedom are the most wealthy. And that is what I saw that network marketing could provide, was a pathway for me to earn my time freedom. Yeah, to earn a lot of money, but at the same time, to do it while maintaining a level of time freedom that I could never do at a traditional job or a traditional business. And so that's truly what this business did for us, is it gave my family freedom, and it allowed us to start building wealth. And that's what Life Activated Brands can do for you if you'll take action with us, if you'll follow our systems and plug into the leadership and start building a business from home and generating an income from home. It'll help you start building that residual income producing asset. What are people saying about the business? Of course, again, we have hundreds of people earning income from our company. But here's just a couple of stories. Joe and Tina say they chose this profession because they believe it's the best way for the average person to exponentially grow their income without taking the major financial risks and while living a freedom-loving lifestyle. Melissa and Stacy say they build teams to protect our freedom, create income, and most of all, help others create income for their families And again, these are just a couple of stories that we have of many of our incredible IBOs that are paving the way, building a huge business and helping a ton of people. So how does it work? It's real simple. You can build a customer base and generate sales and generate income from that. You can grow a team of other people that are building a customer base, generate sales and income from that, and have leverage, have a leveraged business where it's not just 100% your efforts. And that's more of an entrepreneur type mindset, right? J. Paul Getty, one of the wealthiest men of his time, said, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. And that's just an entrepreneur mindset, right? Support. We come in with the support. We have the infrastructure. We build the products. We build the back office and the IT, and we have the legal and the manufacturing and the warehousing and the fulfillment and the shipping and all that stuff. We do all the back end stuff. We support you. All you have to do is literally build a network. That's all you do, which is really a fancy way of saying it's just referrals. All you're doing is referring people to our company, and they're purchasing products, and we're paying you instead of paying an advertising company or paying for TV or radio ad space time, right? So we would much rather reward the people. That's what this business is all about. It's people helping people, one person sharing with another. And we teach you exactly how to do it. We have the systems in place and the leadership in place to help you build whatever level of business you want to build. What kind of ways can you get paid? Different ways. Of course, product purchases, I mentioned. Those types of, efforts, your personal efforts, that kind of, gathering customers, that kind of thing, that's paid out weekly. And then team building efforts, leadership efforts, bonuses are paid monthly. And then, of course, you also have the opportunity to share in the company-wide profits. We set aside a portion of our company as a whole, the entire revenue. We set aside a portion of the volume, and we actually divvy that up in the form of shares to people that qualify for that in our company. And so that, once you get to that point, most people are very happy with the amount of money that they're making. Let's just put it that way. And it's kind of like being a shareholder, right? Or kind of like being a stockholder, except you don't have to show up to the shareholder meetings, and you don't have all the risk and liability that comes along with that. So we earn money different ways. Here's a few of those ways. This is our primary compensation. Of course, we have bonuses and incentives and monthly promotions where we pay out even more than this, but we have retail profits, enroller bonus and sponsor bonus, team commissions where you get paid off the volume of the entire team, not just off of your personal efforts. Leadership check match that pays up to 50% on your personals and the people that they enroll to. Rank advancement bonus. Every time you hit a new status in our plan, and there's a bunch of different ranks, every time you hit a new one, you get a bonus up to $15,000 almost in US dollars. Leadership pool. We set aside 1% in the form of shares to divvy up amongst the top leaders. And so these are the majority of the ways in our normal compensation plan that we get paid. We do pay out more ways in terms of monthly incentives and promotions and bonuses. Tools and support. I've already mentioned this briefly, but whenever you get started, you get what's called a replicated website, which is basically like your store. You get a link that you can send to people. Customers go buy products, and we ship it. You don't have to carry inventory. We send it to them. We do all the fulfillment, and all you did was send them a link to go shopping, but you get paid, right? That's your replicated website. Your business back office. This tracks your business for you. It gives you all the reporting, keeps up with your commissions. It keeps up with your team and your organization as you build it, keeps up with your customers for you. That would cost you, a lot of money just to build out that website if you were to do it yourself. We give it to you as a part of our tools and support inside of your business suite. And your integrated app. This is for your smartphone. You download the app. You can literally build a business from your smartphone with the push of a button. It's crazy what we can do with technology now. There's training in there to onboarding training for you to get started and have some training on how to do the business. There's pre-recorded videos that you can send out to prospects, and it explains everything for them. There's pre-written text messages to follow up with them, and pre-written emails. There's funnels there. It keeps up with your prospect for you. When you send them a video to watch, it tells you it notifies you on your phone when they're watching it in real time. And it tells you what percentage of the video they watch. So you can kind of gauge how interested they were. Guys, this app is revolutionary. It's incredible. System and tech support. Of course, we're there with you every step of the way from that standpoint to provide that support for you. That is all included, again, in what's called your business suite. When you get your business set up, that's normally $49 USD annually for a year. but we have a way for you to waive that fee by getting started with one of our product packages, which I'll mention in just a second. So how do you get started? You pick a pack, you pick some products, and you're on your way. You're building a business. See, this is the beautiful thing about network marketing. When I was 18 years old and I was getting started, I didn't have any money. I didn't have any real skills. I didn't have a lot of experience. I didn't have a lot of time, but I could get started because I didn't have to come up with $1 million or $100,000 to start like a traditional business or a franchise. So, but I could get started here because all I had to do was just order a few products and get my business set up, and I was in business, right? And I could start, and that was the key. The key to getting ahead is getting started. It's the start that stops most people. Most people talk themselves out of success every day, which is why most people don't succeed. And so I got started and I started building a business, and it changed my life forever, guys, forever. It put us on a trajectory that we never would have been on without this incredible business model. And so we're super thankful that somebody shared it with us and helped us build it. And so you pick a package to get started. If you're in Canada, currently all you can do is set up your business suite, at least for the next few days. So go ahead and do that. I highly recommend you doing that. People are enrolling in Canada right now. So if you understand network marketing, you understand timing and positioning, there is that element. So I would highly recommend getting started now and getting your business set up. And in a few days, Liveology will be available. You can see that next package there. That will be available for purchase for people that are already in the system. Okay. And that's going to be available to USA and Canada. LifePack and LifePack Pro are currently available to people in the USA. And I would recommend the LifePack Pro. If I were joining tonight, that's how I would get started. We had multiple people join on that package over the last few days, and I recommended it. And the reason is because two reasons. One, because it gives you the biggest bang for your buck in terms of the product. In fact, it's such a great value that we don't even offer it after you sign up. After you've got your business set up, you can't even buy this package anymore because it's such a great value. But we do allow it when you're signing up because it gives you a big bang for your buck. So it gets you a lot of product for you and enough to share with a bunch of people quickly. So you can kind of flood your warm market and start developing some stories and start generating some customers. The second reason is because I understand that I would do a LifePack Pro is because I understand network marketing. And I understand that people do what you do, not what you say. And I know that if I get started with the LifePack Pro, when I'm talking to people about the business, now, if I'm talking to somebody about just products, right? Then, and by the way, anybody that wants to just order products and be a customer, then click the button below that says order as a customer, and you can order products right now. And the person that shared this with you, they're going to thank you. They're going to, love you for supporting their business, especially during this time. And you're going to get incredible results with our products. And we would love to have your testimonial if you would give us that. And even if you don't love them, there's no risk. There's a money back guarantee. So, but if you're somebody that wants to join as a partner, which is the other button, and you're in the USA, if you're in Canada, just get your business set up. We'll rock and roll in a few days, but you'll have your position already. We'll rock and roll when Liveology comes out in a few days. But if you're in the USA, I would recommend getting started with the LifePack Pro because it gives you the most product and the biggest savings, but also for replication. And I just understand that this business is about replicating efforts and getting a lot of people to do a little bit, right? So I know that when I go talk to somebody about the business, not the products, but the business, that they're going to say, Brandon, how did you get started? And I just want to be able to answer that by saying LifePack Pro. Why? Because I know that if I did a LifePack Pro, it increases the odds that they're going to do a LifePack Pro. If the money's not an obstacle and if they're in the position to do it, right? And so if they do that, then the chances that their people will do that and their people will do that, so on and so forth. So what does that create? It just creates an environment of replication of more product hitting the streets quicker, getting in the hands of people quicker, creating more stories quicker, generating more customers quicker, more people's paychecks are higher quicker. And so all it does is just create a circumstance for the best odds at building a business bigger, better, faster, if I'm taking massive action, of course. So which I know I'm going to do if I'm starting a business, right? So I would recommend the LifePack Pro. If you can't do the LifePack Pro, no big deal. Do the LifePack. Still a great savings, still a great package. A lot of people still get started that way. And if you can't do that, then just get in where you fit in. Do whatever you have to do to get started. The key to getting ahead in life and in business is getting started. So what's the next step? Click the button below if you're wanting to order products. Click the order as customer button if you're wanting to get started as an IBO and build a business, start generating income from home with our business Life Activated, and partner up with us on this thing. Then click the join as partner button. And number two, order products for yourself and to market your business. Again, if you're in Canada, just get your business suite set up. Order some Liveology when it comes out here in a few days. If you're in the USA, go ahead and get a LifePak Pro or a LifePak. That's how I would recommend getting started. Number three, start marketing your products and business daily. And success happens daily, doesn't it? Not success doesn't happen in a day. It happens daily, right? Our success is predicted by our today habits, not our tomorrow habits. And so that is how you get started. That's the next step. Either click the button that says order as a customer or join as a partner, and we'll help you get started. Either way, you'll be able to set up your account literally within 2 minutes. It's super simple, and we want you to have the best possible experience that you can have with Life Activated Brands. So what does your future look like? Everything you do now is for your future. Think about that. I said this already, but our future is predicted by what we do today, not tomorrow. Hoping for a future without investing in today is like a farmer hoping for a harvest and never planting any seeds. It doesn't make much sense. And so let's take action today. Today is what matters. And so with that, I'm going to shut down this portion of the presentation. Again, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. If you're a customer and wanting to order some products, please go select the button that says order as a customer. If you're wanting to get started in the business, you can go ahead and click join as partner now and get your account set up. I would recommend that you stick around for about another 10 minutes because I'm going to go through something called Project 10,000, and I'm going to talk about what we are doing as a company, how you and I can work together, and we can leverage each other to work hand in hand to build this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into that portion of the presentation. Again, I'm going to keep it as tight as possible, so I'm going to use a slideshow. And so bear with me as I share my screen again here, and we talk about Project 10,000. So what is Project 10,000? We are putting 10,000 people in this system over the next few weeks. Give me just a moment because I don't think my screen is actually sharing. Hold on one second. Here we go. All right, hopefully that's working now. All right. Yeah, there we go. So we're talking about Project 10,000. We're putting 10,000 people in the system over the next few weeks, and we want you to participate. We want you to get swept up in this momentum at this early stage of our company and capitalize on it. And so that's what we're talking about. Earning an income with a home-based business through Life Activated Brands, utilizing an initiative that we've created called Project 10K or Project 10,000. So I'm going to start by making a bold promise, and the promise is this. This will change your life because it will change your financial future. And how can I say that? Because that's what happened for me. Age 18, I get started. I had no skills, no money, no time, but I was able to get started, and I had great people surrounding me, great mentors, great leaders, and great systems. And I just plugged in and got to work and did what they told me to do, and it changed my life forever. And it set my life and my family on a trajectory that never would have been possible otherwise. And so, and now here we are, and I'm the CEO of this company, and we're helping other people do that same thing. Right. So I know that's a bold promise, but do me a favor, stick around to the very last slide, which will be very shortly here in just a minute, and I'll make it make sense for you. I'll bring it full circle, and I'll tie it together and make it make sense for you. Okay. All right. So why should you listen to me? And I've already told you who I am. My name is Brandon. I'm the president and CEO, but I've been doing this a long time, guys. I've been doing this at a high level and all over the world, and we've built huge businesses, and we've helped thousands of people earn additional income from home. Okay. And so at least in regards to this topic, that's why I'm qualified to talk about it. So the one thing that I really want to convince you of in this short presentation is that we are about to see incredible growth in our company, Life Activated. And I want to convince you of this because I think that if I can, at the end of this, you'll say, okay, sounds great. Let's rock and roll. You'll lock arms with us. You'll partner up with us, and you'll start building a business and generating an income with Life Activated Brands. And so that's the one thing I want to convince you of, that we're about to see explosive growth unlike we've ever seen before. And in an effort to do that, I want to share with you 3 secrets or 3 reasons why, right? So the number one is we are the people's company. And what do I mean by that? All I mean is that we put the people first. And who are the people? They're the independent business owners that are building a business from home, that are generating income from home. People just like me and you. And these people, everything we do, every decision that we make is made through the lens and perspective of what's best for the people. So we operate this company with true north principles of ethics and integrity, and we're constantly trying to make it simpler and better and easier for people to be able to generate income from home. So that's secret number one. We are the people's company. I believe we're one of the last companies out there in the marketplace today that operate with this sort of philosophy. Secret number two is the timing of the company. We're at the very beginning, guys. We're at the genesis. Nobody knows about this yet. This is just now starting to go viral. People are just now starting to find out about it. And so the timing is impeccable. It will never be this good ever again. Ray Kroc, founder of McDonald's, said, be in the right place at the right time and do something about it. Now, the key word, of course, is do. You have to take action. You have to do something. You know, most people find themselves at least once or twice in their life in the right place at the right time, but they don't do anything about it, which is why most people don't succeed, right? And so you have to take action. You do have to partner up with us and do something, but the timing of the company is incredible, guys. It'll never be this good ever again. And that window of opportunity is closing as each passing day goes on. And so they say a once in a lifetime opportunity comes around twice in your life if you're lucky. And if this is the second time that you passed up on something, if you pass up on this, then I feel bad for you. But most of the time when opportunity knocks at the front door, most people are in the backyard looking for a 4-leaf clover. But so the timing of the company is incredible. And it's always better to be on the front end of an opportunity than it is on the back end, right? And it puts you in a powerful position. It gives you what we call first movers advantage. So secret number two, timing of the company. Secret number three, timing of the economy. Now, this is a big one, and some people might miss this, or it might seem a little counterintuitive, but I'll make it make sense. I'll explain what I mean. Because you're thinking, why is the timing of the economy a good thing? And I'll tell you, for the masses, for the world at large, it's not a good thing. It's devastating, right? We're headed towards a recession, or some people would argue that we're already in a recession. But, this is the simplest way I know how to describe it. When the economy goes down, network marketing tends to go up and explode with growth. And why is that? It's because usually when the economy goes down, people are devastated financially. Their personal economy is all out of whack. The rug has just been ripped out from underneath them, and they've realized that the comfortable job or the comfortable business that they thought they had is not as secure as they thought it was. So all of a sudden, people start looking for other ways to make money. They start thinking outside the box. They start looking at ways to generate income from home. And for most people, the only way to do that is network marketing. So you see this massive influx of people coming into to home-based businesses or doing what we do and generating income. They start becoming the new success stories, and it's a magical time. And to prove my point, I'll point to a recent time in history that many of you remember because you lived through it, and that's 2008. We had the housing market crash. And it was a crisis in our economy. It was devastating. People lost their homes, they lost their jobs, they lost their incomes. But here's what happened in the years to follow. In 2009, 10, and 11, the network marketing or home-based business profession, what I do, exploded with growth, right? All these new success stories, new people coming in, right? And it's because of what I just told you. When the economy goes down, network marketing goes up, and we experienced that. And I didn't just witness this, I participated in it. My personal business exploded with growth, and it set me on a trajectory over the next decade that changed my life. And so all the experts that I'm talking to in every economic sector, they're all telling me that they think that what we're about to experience in our economy is going to be 10 times more devastating than what we saw in 2008. And if that's true, and I believe that it is, then my prediction as an expert in the home business space, I'll tell you that I believe that what we're going to see is a 10x explosion of growth over the next few months and years in direct proportion to that. All right. So the timing of the economy couldn't be better. Guys, when we decided to launch this company, we could not, with a crystal ball, have predicted more perfect circumstances. We could not have created better environment, better circumstances. When you put that with the fact that the timing of the company is perfect, nobody knows about it yet. You stumbled upon this video, or somebody shared a link with you, and you're finding out about it before the rest of the world knows about it. And the fact that we are the people's company and we put people first, and we treat people the right way, everything we do is for the people. Guys, when you put these elements together, this is the perfect storm. It's the eye of the hurricane. You will, in regards to building a home-based business or an income from home, you will never find a better set of circumstances in your life, in my opinion. And so these are my three secrets. We are about to experience incredible growth with our company. and I want you to be a part of it. I don't want you to miss out on it. I want you to get swept up in that momentum and help us build this thing and have a lot of fun, help a lot of people, and make a lot of money in the process. So again, these are our two product brands. Just to remind you, Live Canna is our hemp-derived CBD brand that's available in USA currently until Canada allows us to ship over the border. Liveology is our jumpstart to weight management. A ton of other benefits as well: energy, best sleep of your life, detox, gentle cleanse, nootropics, focus, mental clarity, prebiotics, probiotics, gut health, nutrition. There's lots of benefits here, and that's coming out in a few days, and that's going to be available in the USA and Canada. And so these are our two brands that we have currently. We will come out with multiple other brands over time. Here's a few stories of what people are saying about Live Canna specifically. Just to give you an idea that these products remind you, in fact, because I've already shared stories earlier, but these products are changing people's lives, guys, on a daily basis. We get hundreds and hundreds of testimonials, and that's what this entire thing's based on, right? If you don't have products that are making an impact, then none of it works, right? So Jennifer is talking about the Snap Pack. Look, she's holding one of those little Snap Packs. It's like half the size of a business card. That's how we deliver our CBD oil. And guys, this is innovative. It's revolutionary. It's sexy. People love it. It catches their attention. It catches their eye, and it solves a ton of problems. We have such an edge, such an advantage. We are so far ahead of the curve in solving real problems in the CBD space that most people aren't even talking about yet. Nicole is talking about the balm and how that's helped with her neck and shoulder discomfort. Just an incredible product. Timmons is talking about the Energy Plus CBD capsule, and she noticed focused. That there's those words again: calm, sustained energy. It's like an oxymoron. It's just hard. You just have to experience it. Appetite suppression, sense of happiness, mental clarity, less moodiness. And I think we could all agree that we could all do with a little less moodiness right now in this crazy crisis that we're dealing with. And if you don't believe me, just ask your spouse, and they'll probably agree with me. All right. Again, if you're in Canada, you can click the button below that says join as partner. You can set up your business, get your account set up, get your business set up. Liveology will be here in a few days, and you'll be able to get started on those products and start sharing those products too. If you're in the USA, go ahead and get started with the LifePak Pro or LifePak, and you can do that today. And again, my recommendation, if you care about my recommendation, is the LifePak Pro. But if you can't do that, then of course do the LifePak. What are people saying about the business? Crystal, again, these are two more stories. Well, we've already heard from Melissa, but these are just two stories of hundreds of stories that we have. Crystal said, my pain points were, how am I going to pay back these student loans? How am I going to pay off this car? I need more money. Then I got a solution. Work on my own terms. No one telling me when to work. Ground floor opportunity that's going to be big. Residual income. People actually supporting me. A CEO that's supporting me, and products that help me tremendously. Melissa, who we heard from a little bit earlier, she said, I'm so incredibly grateful I said yes to this business, because now that this virus has literally ripped my other traditional business from my hands, they own a very successful traditional business too. But now that this virus has ripped it from my hands, this income is sustaining my family, meaning the income from Life Activated, our business. In my opinion, there's no better industry to be a part of right now. So this is the last slide, and I asked you to stick around to the end. And so if you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you investing your time. I'm going to talk briefly about Project 10K. I'm going to sum all this up and make sure that you understand how you can participate no matter what, how you can win in this thing no matter what. Because over the years, I've had so many people come to me and say, Brandon, I would love to earn an income from home. I'd love to do what you do, Brandon, but I'm in travel the world and have time freedom and spend all day with my family and, earn as much money as I want and have financial freedom. I'd love to do that, but I just am not good at selling, or I'm not good at talking to people, or I'm not good at convincing people, or, I've had so many people say that kind of stuff to me. So we created this platform to remove that fear from you, or to remove that obligation from you. So literally all you have to do is invite. That's it. Invite like your hair's on fire. Get as many eyeballs on the presentation as possible. You don't have to do the selling. You don't have to do the talking and convincing and presenting. And you might think that you're not good at those things. Well, guess what? I don't need you to be good at it, because I am. And I do this every single day, 4 times a day, at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 9 p.m. Throughout the week. I do that at Central Time, by the way. So figure out what that is in your time zone. But here's what you do. All you have to do to participate is join as a partner, get your business set up. And again, if you're in Canada, just get the business suite and get Liveology here in a few days when it comes out. If you're in the USA, do a LifePak Pro or a LifePak if you can, but get your business set up. And the second thing you do is you get your link, which will automatically be generated and created for you. And you're going to get a link just like the one that was sent to you to watch this presentation. So literally, and if you're good at selling and presenting and all that kind of stuff, because we have people in the company, obviously, that are good at that stuff, go do it, right? And you're going to succeed here too. But if you feel like you're not, then just get your link and start inviting. I don't need you to be good at selling. I need you to be willing to invite, right? So get a piece of paper, get a pen, jot down your top 5 or top 10 closest ride or die, best friends, closest family, people that love you, trust you, care about you, and would probably take a look at this just because you asked them to, just because you're excited about it. And go to them and say, look, I just watched something. Got started with it. I'm excited. It's just now starting to go viral. The CEO is talking about it in a live presentation. It's short. Go watch it. And the ones that I do during the day, by the way, are not this in depth. They're about 15 minutes long. Okay. So they're a shorter version, just a higher level version. So, but you can start inviting to that now. So get your business set up, get started, start inviting to tomorrow's events. The first one is at 10 a.m. Central Time, and we can literally start helping you earn an income immediately. We have people that join at the 10 a.m. call or even the 9 p.m. call and start inviting to the next day's 10 a.m. call, get a few guests on there. Those people join, and then what do? They invite to the 12 p.m. call. Those people join, and then what do? They invite to the 2 p.m. call. So before long, you've got a business that's growing with people that you don't even know anymore. You don't even know these people, but your business is growing. And who's doing the heavy lifting? The CEO of the company. This is how we work together. This is how you and I, hand in hand, build a business together. We leverage each other. You leverage my ability to do the presentation, and I leverage your network. You get eyeballs on the presentation. You just bring people, and I do the rest. I do the talking, the selling, and the convincing, the presentation. I do all that for you. And then we work together, and you start building an income from home. Right? That's how we do this together. That's how we build a business through Project 10,000. We're compounding momentum from event to event to event. People are starting in the morning, and by the end of their first day, earning a paycheck because they went and invited to all 4 of these events, and then they had people joining who were then also inviting to these events, and they're getting paid. Right? So think about this. You invite people to the event tomorrow at 10 a.m. and they join. They click the join as partner button. Because they went to your link, that's connected to your business. So when they join and when they make a purchase, you get paid. That's how this works. It's that simple. But who did all the heavy lifting? I did. Let me go to work for you. I'm going to do it anyway. You might as well benefit from it. People are benefiting from it every single day. You might as well be one of those people. Okay. So click the join as partner button, get started, get your business set up, and let's me and you start working together. All right. Starting tomorrow at 10 a.m., load it up with as many people as possible. Make a list. Reach out to some people, invite them to be a part of it. And I can't wait to get to work with you. So with that, I'm going to close it down. I love you guys. Participate in Project 10,000 with us. We're going to take this thing to the moon, and we want you on that rocket ship there with us. So thank you guys for investing some of your time. Again, I know it's valuable, and I don't take that lightly. I appreciate you investing some of your time. Again, I'm Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO of Life Activated Brands, and I'm excited to get to work with you. All right. So with that, I'll close it down. Everybody have an incredible rest of your night, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much. God bless.